What's up guys, it's Megan. I hope you're having a really magical day. Today I am doing my favorite Disney pins of 2018 tag. That was a lot to say, but it's totally okay because I'm really excited for this pin tag. I was tagged by my friend Twinkle Terryn. Terryn is like the sweetest person ever, so if you haven't checked out her YouTube channel, I will link that below. Then I will also link Kate and Robin's videos, who they created this tag. So if you are interested in seeing all these wonderful tag videos about Disney pins, if you love Disney pins, go check out all these videos, and let's just hop into this tag. Also, before we begin, if you are interested in doing this video, I will leave all of the information, all the questions down below. I would love to see a lot of you guys do this. I love seeing people's pin collections, and like, you don't have to be tagged by anyone. Just if you feel like doing it, go ahead, do it, and let us know. Like, let me know if you do it. I would love to watch it. So the first one is favorite mystery box pin. This one was a little bit hard for me because I have a lot of mystery boxes that I have opened in this last year, but the one that I'm going with has to be this Hitchhiking Ghost pin here. This is from Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party 2018. Ooh, ooh. If you guys don't know, Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party is one of my favorite events of the entire year, and the Haunted Mansion is my favorite attraction. Focus. My camera doesn't like to focus on me sometimes. But this came in a mystery pin box that was a limited release. So there were limited edition pins in this one, but this one was my favorite. I did not get any of the limited edition pins, but I got all my limited release ones. The next one is your favorite mystery pin bag, which like in the little baggies. So this one I actually didn't open, but I got in a Pin Trading Monthly subscription box. So this one is one of my favorites. It is a Baymax little like popsicle, and these popsicle mystery pins are adorable. And so this one probably what I like have a lot of mystery pin boxes. I haven't been opening as much mystery pin bags, so that one's probably one of my favorites. Number 3, a favorite pin that was gifted to you. And this one was really hard because I have been gifted a lot of really amazing pins, but this one I actually cried at, so I had to pick this one. If you didn't see my Secret Santa with Melissa, aka Pixie Dust and Peaches, she was like the sweetest person ever, and she sent me this amazing Windows of Evil pin with Oogie Boogie. I love The Nightmare Before Christmas, and Oogie Boogie is one of my favorite villains, so like to have him and this pin, and I just like, I saw it and I legitimately just started to cry. So that one has to be one of my favorites. It's also one of my favorite memories that I've ever made, like making a YouTube video, just because it was in that moment that I was like realizing how, like, I already knew how fantastic people were, but then just the generosity of people and the selflessness, like, it made me really feel like I was a part of the community. So it's not only just that pin itself, but it's like the memory tied to it. Like, I felt really connected to all the wonderful people that were in that swap. And yeah, that's my spiel for today, because I don't get into that enough where I'm just like, I love everyone. Yeah, okay. The next pin is your favorite pin that you splurged on, or your grail pin. And so I was having a hard time picking between two pins, and so I picked this one pin. I picked this one pin for this one, and then I picked the other pin for another one. So this one, I'm sure a lot of you have seen it. This is my Haunted Mansion jumbo pin. It's really beautiful. I will take it out of the box, but I love keeping it in the box because of how wonderfully detailed the box is. This is what the pin looks like. It's really beautiful. Like I said, the Haunted Mansion is my favorite attraction at Disney, and just like all of Disney, like Disney World, Disneyland. I actually prefer the facade of the one in Disneyland, that like Southern ranch style house, but this is my home, so I love this one too. And I just love how you have Mickey, Donald, and Goofy there, and then one of the butlers, and it's like a pin on pin. It's an Ellie of 500, and the box is just beautiful. It's a really wonderful display piece. The next pin is my favorite limited edition pin, and this one was also really hard for me to pick, but there's one that sort of stands out to me. It is a limited edition of 300, and if you don't know, Zero is one of my favorite characters. There he is, and I have Jack on my head, so you obviously know that I like The Nightmare Before Christmas. But this beautiful pin, it is from the Disney Studio Store Hollywood. It is from the 25th anniversary of The Nightmare Before Christmas. It has like this wonderful pin-on-pin design. Zero is just like incredibly gorgeous. I'm trying to get like a nice shot of that, but he's got a candy cane in his mouth. This is what the back looks like. It's really beautiful. One of my favorite pins. This next one is favorite pin or pins from a monthly release set. And so I had to choose two because I had one originally picked and then I got one at Walt Disney World that I had to show. So this first one is the Mickey Mouse Memories one. This is from November, aka my birthday month. So I really liked this like color scheme and this sort of muted like creamish color, and so I really liked that design. I obviously like it because it was my birthday month, and so that's a really nice memory. I also have the plush there, and the other one, which is a new monthly pin release, is the Kingdom Consoles. This is by far one of my favorite pins that I've ever gotten in my collection. I am so in love with this pin. I love Nintendo, so this is like a dream come true. I cannot wait for the rest of these pins to come out because I am so obsessed with these. It has the 8-bit Ariel. If you guys are interested in seeing a little bit more in depth, I'll show it. I showed it in my like what I got at Walt Disney World video, which I will link up here, but it also has this detachable controller there, and then the cartridge moves up here, and here is a more of a close-up. It has the year 1989 up here for the year that The Little Mermaid was released, and then has a trident there, and then it has a little 8-bit graphic hearts, and I love it. So beautiful. Okay, my favorite international pin is the next one. I don't have too many international pins, but this one has to be one of my favorites. It is Eeyore from the Popcorn and Pretzel set from Hong Kong Disneyland. It's a really beautiful pin. It's like really shiny, and I just love Winnie the Pooh. It's one of my side collections, so I gotta love Eeyore. The next one is my favorite completed set. I actually only have two completed sets. One of them is a mystery pin set, and then the other one is the Princess Banner set. So I'm going to show you the mystery pin set, which I have actually showed before on my channel, but I'm going to show it again because I love it, which is the Toy Story Land mystery pin set. This is my Toy Story pin board. Not all of them, but this is from when Toy Story Land opened. So you have Woody up here, Trixie, Mr. Potato Head, Jessie, Rex, Bo Peep, Buzz, Bullseye, Wheezy, the Green Army Man, Slinky, Stinky Pete, the Alien, and Ham, which is one of my favorite characters. So that is probably my favorite completed set because it was a mystery set and I couldn't just like buy all of them. So yeah, that was probably my favorite mystery or completed set. The next pin that we have is your favorite pin that started a collection. And so I only have a few collections that I have, but I have a small Toy Story collection that was really started or prompted by the opening of Toy Story Land. And so when Toy Story Land opened, I was like, oh my god, I need all the pins. So I have a lot of pins from Box Lunch. I have like all the pins from Box Lunch. I have all the pins that came out for opening day. I have all the pins, like the mystery pin set like I just showed you, but this one probably prompted the collection. It says Toy Story Land, I played there. This is the annual pass holder pin, and then it has like that stained glass. It's really beautiful. And then here you have Jessie and Woody, and it says Toy Story Land. And so I think that this is probably one of the pins that started my Toy Story collection. I have like my other two really large collections are The Nightmare Before Christmas, and I'm now considering my Halloween one like a side collection, but that one, like those two, I don't even know how those started. So this one I could actually like pinpoint when I started, like this is the pin that's really started me, and then I got all the mystery pin boxes and I was like, I need to complete that set. So I completed that set, and I have a lot of Toy Story pins. Well, some now, but I have some that aren't on that board, and I really like that board. Okay, this next one is favorite pin from main collection. Like I said, probably my main collection is The Nightmare Before Christmas, that I have the most pins of that. This is the other one that I was going to pick for like my, like, I don't know, the Grail pin or whatever. What was it? Grail or splurged on. So this one is a jumbo Nightmare Before Christmas pin. Some of you probably have seen it in another pin tag. I just got it like back in the end of November, beginning of December. So it is a jumbo pin from the 20th anniversary of The Nightmare Before Christmas. I think the artwork on here is incredible. I love that they have like the design of the little mountain there, and I just love Oogie Boogie. It has this really wonderful pin on pin design. Like I said, the artwork is incredible, so I had to pick that one. Although there are so many Nightmare Before Christmas pins that I love, but I had to go with that one. Favorite pin from side collection. Like I said, it was going to be either Winnie the Pooh, but now I'm sort of considering Halloween a side collection, so I have to pick this one. This is probably my favorite Halloween pin that I own. It is from Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, I think 2015? Yeah, 2015 Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Mickey and Minnie are dressed like they are coming from the Haunted Mansion, and these are little rubber pumpkins, and it's just a really beautiful pin. It's like pin on pin. Mickey and Minnie are like pin on pin design, so I really love this pin a lot. Favorite pin that doesn't fit into my collection, but I had to have. So I feel like I have a lot of these. One thing that sort of sticks out to me in particular are some of my festival pins. I don't consider those part of my like larger collection. Like I said, like Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party pins, like that, those pins fit into my Nightmare Before Christmas or Halloween collection. So one pin in particular that I picked out is this Figment pin from the Flower and Garden Festival. It is an annual pass holder pin, and it is a limited release. I think this is a really beautiful pin. It also has pin on pin. I showed my other annual pass holder pin from Flower and Garden from last year in another video, so I wanted to show off this one just a little bit. I love Figment, and then you have some of the topiaries. You have Mickey, you have Pluto, you have Donald. It's a really beautiful pin, and he's looking for like things in Epcot, and you have Spaceship Earth back there, but it's just a really beautiful pin, and I feel that way about a lot of the festivals. Like, they don't necessarily fit into my collection, but I really like to have them as like memories, and I just really enjoy having them. Okay, well, now that we have finally finished this pin tag, I would like to tag one of my really good friends. I can't think of anyone else to tag but the king of pins himself. Like I said, if you guys are interested in doing this pin tag, please go ahead, let me know. But I have to tag my friend Corey. Corey knows so much about pins. I cannot wait to see what he comes up with for this pin tag. I'm sure he's been tagged already too, but in case you haven't been tagged, Corey, there you are. I tag you. I hope to see some of your really awesome pins. I know that we're gonna see a lot of Alice and some amazing, amazing pins. So I just want to say thank you so much, guys, for watching. I will list all the channels I mentioned below in the description. I hope that you have a really magical day. I really appreciate you watching my videos and subscribing to the channel. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful week, and I'll see you real soon. Sometimes I never know what to say in these outros, but see you real soon. Bye. I am today, but this was, yeah. But the next one is favorite mystery bag. It is a limited edition design. I obviously like it. I obviously